You're good.
We're good? And we need Jessica doing the action sign right before. I was doing some acting. Alright, who's done?
Me.
Farrell, can you go around and collect these surveys from everyone?
We're not done.
Just collect the Scantrons. I don't care about the other sheet of paper. So you can just leave that for now as scrap paper. Maybe we'll use it later in the lesson. Last class I made the mistake of, as a joke, saying you can make that into a paper ball and throw it at someone. And then everyone proceeded to throw paper balls across the room. Sorry, I didn't say anything. So get your notes out from yesterday. We're going to be on page 4. Alright, welcome to our central students. We're just going to be continuing Pascal's triangle, which is what we started yesterday. And we are going to be doing some coloring of Pascal's triangles. Make sure you get 3 colors. I reckon just choose any 3 colors that look good together. Use your own artistic skills. You have colors in the bin, or you have that bin there, or you might come equipped with colors. Nice. Keep working, Carlos. And as to show, this is one student, Carlos, decided he wants to make the Pascal's triangle as big as possible. So that's what he's been working on for the last day. So get your notes out from yesterday. Alright, so I want to get started with the activity for today. We're going to be working with Pascal's triangle. Someone remind me, what is special about this triangle? Okay, what is special about this triangle? What happens with what's happening with all these numbers?
They are related to each other.
Okay, how are they related to each other?
Through many mathematical.
We were talking about all these patterns yesterday. I know, that's why I'm waiting for a student to explain it to you. But everyone's acting as if we didn't have class yesterday. Alright guys, what is going on with this triangle? I know you guys know this. Jose, what is going on here?
So eventually numbers add up to each other.
Right, so if you pick any box of 3, this is what Jose is saying. Any box of 3, doesn't matter where in the triangle you pick, what's going to happen? These top 2 numbers are going to add up to the bottom one below. Take these two, 45 plus 120, 165, 1 plus 10, 11, and that's how this is created. And then there was also a cool property. What's the cool property with taking binomials? That's like when you take a plus b to the nth power. What was cool about that? You can use the triangle how?
Depending on the...
Right, exactly. Like, if I'm taking to the 5th power, the coefficients in all the terms here are going to be from the 5th row. So for example, instead of doing that long box method, I can now solve a plus b to the 5th real quick. Who am I going to pick on? A plus b to the 5th. Carlos. Who do you think he's picking it?
I know it.
Fine, Perla.
A to the power of 5 plus 5, a to the power of 4, b plus 10, a to the power of 3, b to the power of 2, plus 10, a to the power of 2, b to the power of 3, plus 5, a to is 8, b to the power of 4, plus b 5.
Yeah, and these numbers 1, 5, 10, 10, 5, 1, 1, 5, 10, 10, 5, 1 come from this Pascal triangle. Alright, today we're going to look at some other cool properties of Pascal's triangle, and we're going to do that with some coloring. So how it's going to work is you're going to use your 3 colors, and with these 3 colors you're going to color every single number in the triangle. So you're going to take your first color, I'll choose blue, and with the blue or whatever color you choose, you're going to shade in every number that is a multiple of 3. So Vanessa, give me one number I can do. 3, that's a multiple of 3. So I shade in the 3s. Chelsea, give me another one. 6. Alright, I shade in the 6s, and I'm going to keep doing that. But once we get down here, it's kind of tricky, right? I have like 1,716. Does anyone know an easy way to figure out if that's multiple of 3? There's an easy way. Lillian.
You add the numbers up, and it's the sum, you can divide it by 3, then it's multiple of 3.
Yeah, so 1 plus 7, 8 plus 1, 9 plus 6, 15. These numbers add up to 15. 15 is a multiple of 3. Let's look at another example. How about yeah, you shaded the other one too. What about 55? Add up those numbers, you get 10. Multiple of 3? No. So you're not going to shade that one, that color. Alright, you can do this for a few minutes and we'll talk about the next 2 colors. Yes?
I'm lost.
You can figure out, do you understand the shading part?
Nope.
So you can divide the number by 3, it's multiple of 3.
Yeah, it's, I mean,
You can divide the number by
so there's some stuff yesterday, you don't need to worry too much about that, but it was, so work that in. So the cool thing about this pattern of numbers is just like, create any number below, you add the 2 ones up together, 5 plus 10, 15. 10 plus 10, 20. 10 plus 15, 35.
You can also do
So what number would go right here? Yeah, what about right there? Yeah, right, and that's how it's created, and then it ends up like making a lot of cool things about, taking a plus b to any power. You can use this triangle to find that. But right now we're just gonna do the shading in, and you'll see some patterns when you start shading. You're just shading in every multiple of 3, right? 3, 6. For like big numbers. Oh, so say you're taking this one, 495. You add up all the digits. 4 plus 9 plus 5. What's that? Yeah, and you check if that's a multiple. Is that a multiple of 3? So 495. Hey, what's going on? I know, that's the issue.
So what do we do with 28, right? Times 28.
Can you divide
28 times 3 is 8.
Okay, yeah, did anyone else not turn in their signature sheet? Passport's excellent.
Wait. So you can divide 84 by 3.
Which is 28. Doesn't think it's 28. 84 divided by 3 is 8.
Yes, but there's more.
210.
So those are all correct, but there's more.
What about Did you come by?
Yes.
252?
Yes.
Me?
78.
Yeah, 160.
And then 12 and 66.
Alright guys, I want to interrupt you for a second. You can finish up your multiples of 3 in a moment. But I want to talk about the next two colors. So I think for me I did blue for multiples of 3, so like 3, 3, 6. Now, you're going to take your second color, whatever you choose your second color to be. I'm going to choose green. And your second color will be all numbers that are a multiple of 3 plus 1. So 4, right? 4 is 3 plus 1. So 4 would be your second color. Ishmael, what might be another one? You miss it? Okay. So it's, you take a multiple of 3 plus 1.
Oh, okay.
So 4 is 1. 10, because that's 9 plus 1, where's 10? Right? 10 is another one. 7. I think Ishmael, you're absorbed in your drawing. Sorry, I cut you off guard there. Sorry about that.
It's 28.
Alright. Alright, and then let me go over the third color. It's a similar thing. Third color, I'm going to choose pink. That is just any multiple of 3 plus 2. So, for example, 5. 11 is 9 plus 2. Another multiple of 3 plus 2. 5, yeah, we have the 5 over there. 30, is there even a 30? 35, right, because you have 33 plus 2, you got 35. Alright, keep filling in things that way. Get some music going. One will be filled in. With which color? First of all,
You ready for quite a treat.
there's one thing you do know. One is not a multiple of 3. one should be able to be filled in. Number times 3 to get it, so it's what?
13 is 0.
3 times 3 is 9. You can also say 3 times 0. So 0 is a multiple of 3.
One is
10 plus 0 is
the second one. 3 times 0 plus 1.
What color would it be?
I don't know, I just play, it's called the show Station. Yes.
Oh well. Or did it in the front?
Are these the only ones that are-
The one is
Three times 4, 12 plus 1, 15. It's actually easy with color pencil. And then 2 is the third one.
Are you raising your hand or just stretching? Not possible. 45?
wait.
45? Which one do you think is about? Oh, you got mixed up. The second color is not multiples of 4. The third color is not multiples of 5. That's a different thing.
Which one is plus 2?
So the second color is multiple of 3 plus 1.
Right?
See?
How do you know?
So 4 is one of those for the second color.
Oh wait, I have the other side.
A multiple of 3 plus 1. So you take a multiple of 3. 6, you take a multiple of 3 plus 1, you get 7. That's the second. You don't seem totally convinced yet. Which ones can you do? You're good at rules?
What?
Yeah, that was right.
That'll be the second color? No, the third color.
Hey North Central students. So, if you want to check bigger numbers, say like 286, which doesn't end up being a multiple of 3, the trick to figure out if it's multiple of 3 plus 1, multiple of 3 plus 2, you can do the same thing you're doing to find multiples of 3. So you add up all the digits. So I take 2 plus 8 plus 6, I get 16. And then the question is 16 a multiple of 3 plus 1 plus 2? Well, since you know 15 is multiple of 3, 16 is a multiple of 3 plus 1, which means 286 is a multiple of 3 plus 1. And that's on the bottom row. Right, so you can shade that with whatever your second color is. And you can do that for the rest of them.
Plus one, right?
What is the green supposed to be?
No, it was just a passion and love with their relative views.
Wait, what is the
I don't know if it's minus
-1. That's right. That also means +1. You're just thinking of 25. What else is that? Yeah.
23 times 3?
Ah, that's a good question.
23 times 3 is 69. 69 plus 1 is 70. So that's the second one.
You said 17 plus 3? That's 51 plus 2 is 52.
You're absolutely right.
3 goes to 12 and then 12 plus 1. But you said 56?
Yes, he's supposed to teach that next class.
56 is the third one. 18 times 3 is 54.
We're running late. I guess I'll teach my class. Cool. How's your check?
Is it vaporweight?
Is the third one, Crystal?
It is the third one. This is vaporweight. That is the first one.
Yeah, it should be the same color as the other two.
Yeah.
So that means that 55, no, 55 is the first, is the second one, because since 54, since 3 times 18 is 54, plus 1 is 54. Is 3, right? 55?
Alright, there's one I want to talk about. Who doesn't know what to fill in for 1? Well, I know it's more of us. A lot of people are filling in all this inside stuff and leaving numbers 1 and 2 blank. Because it's hard to think of multiples of 3 that are less than 1. Or normally you start with thinking 3, 6, 9. But, exactly, 3 times 0. 0 is a multiple of 3. If 0 is a multiple of 3, that means that 1 is a multiple of 3 plus 1. Which means, what did I use? I use green for that. So I use green all the way. And then similar thing for 2, that means 2 is a multiple of 3 plus 2, shade that in. Alright, keep working.
3 times 7 is 21.
10 grade.
3 times 7 is 21. 13 times 3 is 22, plus 1 is 220. So 220 is green.
No. Oh wait, I'm looking at my green.
No, my green is the second.
The one is plus 1?
Yeah. The ones are the purple ones. For you is purple. Like Christy.
I'm sorry.
She's good at the hard stuff, but she's not good at the easy stuff. So 13 times 10.
I'll do it in a minute. Your colors are, I think, will be easier to see.
I mean 70. 70.
Is this the vaporwave thing?
Is this the what?
Nothing. The music, the type of music is called vaporwave. Vaporwave. Oh,
Is that like a Spotify playlist? Or is that actually a genre?
a genre.
Called vaporwave.
Yeah.
You learn something new every day, North Central.
18.
Yes, fair enough.
What do you think? This is the regular one. I mean, well, my little 495.
195 is green?
I mean, the first one.
495?
Yeah, look.
No.
So you got that.
Isn't it?
792.
No, that's a, no, it is.
No, 18. Tell me what.
Yeah, it's on up to 18. Try dividing 8 by 495.
Oh,
What about 5?
I do it just mess with it.
792.
It's still like 10.
Oh, wait, you're
What did I say I was going to take?
792.
Yeah, I'm already.
yeah.
I mean, for you.
Yeah, for me. For you, Gemma.
Ah, then.
Come here. Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to catch it.
You what?
I told my cousin to take it.
Thanks.
I'll ask them later.
Oh, no, no, just look.
También.
286.
What?
Right?
Is that yours?
No.
So it would be his or his three?
It's perfect. For me, for you, straight.
Really, you just pull up here. When I shot this red light, now you'll really be able to see your Alright, I have the correct solutions up here. Things can go away. So you can check these. Alright, I just want to talk about it. Like I think this looks pretty cool. And there's a reason for some patterns that are going on here. There's a reason based on what we were talking about yesterday. But first, like what? I'll take anything from anyone. What do you notice? It's a rainbow. Not sure what kind of rainbows you're seeing. It says 3 colors. Other things. It looks like a what?
A sad triangle. A sad face.
A sad face. Are these eyes?
No, the yellow.
I see
Fives
a
are
boat.
The 5s are eyes, and then this is a frown.
Yeah.
I see it.
Okay, well, that is, yes, that is the moral of the story. Pascal's triangle makes a sad face. It's time to go. Yes, time flies when you're coloring, and when it's a short day.